Hello guys, and welcome to episode 38 of my Iasi campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Soviet side. Previously, we had a really good defense that managed to disorganize some of their tanks outside Target Famos. Now we are defending with the 22nd Engineers Sapper Brigade against the 3rd Recon Group. Now if the 3rd Recon Group bring in the artillery in Phase A, we probably win anyway because it won't have enough infantry to sustain the front line. If they don't bring in the artillery and only bring in the recon group in front line, or in Phase A, we can probably kill them in Phase A before the Phase B reinforcements arrive. So I'm kind of hoping, like, worst case would be A, and then B, because then they might be able to hold long enough for the Phase B reinforcements to arrive. But that's only because they would be able to field all of their Calare at the same time. So, yeah, I'm going to bring in these guys regardless. We'll tactical battle. Oh, that was weird. What happened there? It was like they put the artillery in Phase A and then had the Phase B reinforcements be the infantry, so the battle didn't actually play out. That's weird. I've never seen that happen before. I know maybe I have, but I can't remember it. That was very strange. Okay. It's so weird. Well, I'm okay with that. I mean, it saves me having to make an effort. I guess we'll just continue on to our turn, because I don't think there's many more places that they can actually attack us. Getting across this bridge on the right-hand side is actually going to be really annoying. This is going to be hard. Really hard. Maybe not if they move back. Okay, never mind. They're actually moving quite a lot of stuff around to this area, which is not good. Not a fan of that. This defensive line is very strong. I don't mind them being dug in opposite, but yeah, this is a bit awkward. Sounds like there's stuff moving over here, probably down this road. I think they get reinforcements through there, so yeah. All right, well, this puts us in an interesting position. We've got a lot to do. First of all, I think I'm going to attack the 20th Recon Group here. Main reason being is this unit's disorganized anyway, so we can probably destroy that wherever it goes. But this one's kind of blocking the road still. So if I attack this, that moves that over, or moves it down, then we can probably still destroy them anyway. But this is still going to be alive, so I think I need to kill them. I'm going to do it with like the furthest back airborne regiment, I think. Or should I do it with the guards unit? I might do it with the guards unit because the descents here won't really be that great. Although I guess I could just spam Maxims. Yeah, let's just do that. And I will bring in some artillery just in case. I mean, it's not like I'm going to need it for anything else next turn, so let's tactical battle and jump on in. Wipe out this recon group. This is going to open up the door for us to zoom down that road, like with more units, and that will eventually lead to the surround on the front line, and also, of course, our race towards the victory. So, yeah. I'm not sure, like, in this campaign, I've definitely gone off the idea of trying to destroy as much as possible, like I've tried to do in the past. That's mainly due to just the length of the campaign being so long. So we're probably just going to go for the victory objective as soon as possible. That's kind of the main plan at the moment. I'm going to bring in Maxims and snipers together, I think. Do I have snipers? No, I do have Desant Razudka. Guess I could use those. Not ideal though, because they don't have any range capability really themselves, other than the DT, which I think is still bugged in this version of the game. Yeah, is in the current game, or current patch, it's definitely fixed. It's been fixed for ages, but because I'm playing this on like a really old patch now, like really old patch, it's yeah. Not that great. The DT really sucks. Alright. Gonna drop a few AT guns in here. It's a shame they come in stood back, as that sucks. But it's what it is. We'll just work with what we got. See if we can kill off any with AT guns. And then I'm just going to launch the battle. Might be launching it a bit prematurely, but it just gives me an idea of where I need to go. Actually, I do have some snipers, so let's bring those in. And we'll just do an attack move forwards once all the maxims are unloaded. Okay, so they've unloaded a lot of them further up. That's okay. They don't hold the front lines, so it's actually going to be kind of difficult for me to figure out where I need to attack. I do have the ZB there. There's actually quite a lot of them. Alright, let's just move these through here. AT gun can move up on the flank as well. Thankfully the ZBs are out in the open, so that's kind of making it a lot easier for me to sort this out. This AT gun really shouldn't go that far forwards. And I should probably bring in the OBs to help us out. I think what's happening right now is they're trying to automatically fall back towards their flags because we're obviously pushing the front line. And the AI is kind of trying to react to that, but it's not really working too well. I did not realize I had this many snipers. It's actually pretty useful. I'm going to bring in a couple of ZIS-3s here. Keep moving that up. That can kill the Motometrallera. Move back to the disarm maxims. And we have the sniper move forwards there. This might take a little while just because I can't see where they are. But yeah, that's really the only reason why. I did lose that, unfortunately. Kill the Kalari. Kill the Kalari. Alright, 20 to 4. That's good. Let's just have those hide, I think. Moving up the snipers here is probably a bad idea. At least the OB is doing its job. Might be rushing this a little bit. I shouldn't really lose anything in these engagements, but oh well. That's it. Job done. Couple losses, just a couple maxims. That's fine. So that should destroy that unit. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, well, they're disorganized anyway, so it's not a big deal. We'll just have to tactical battle that and carry on. Ooh. Okay, that's an interception. We'll have to move back from that so they can't engage. That is Panzer IVs, though. Battle Group von Kessel. Must be like the command. Interesting. Well, definitely going to destroy this unit. And we're going to want to get them back under our control, so we'll just move forwards here. That's a bit of a bummer that I have to do that. Fine. Let's move this down here. Yeah, we'll just keep moving down this road. I mean, I kind of expected to bump into something, at least, so... There we go. Great, so we got our salient opening up on that side. It can attack the recon squadron here, but I feel like that's a waste of action points when I could easily attack the other recon group behind. I would have to attack it though with the 104th here. Both of these units, these are full units of Infanterist and Grenadiers. They're going to have to go. I could attack this one, the 72nd Regiment group. They'd be reinforced quite significantly. I would allow them to get a lot of troops on the ground. But I think it wouldn't matter too much. Like, this unit actually has a lot of A2 guns, so we could not only transport snipe a lot at the start, but their grenadiers are not that strong. So I guess the MG42s would be annoying. The Calari would be annoying. Maybe this artillery would be annoying, but I just brought in some artillery myself, probably these Katyushas. That would probably do the job for us for the most part. Well, they could bring in the big old artillery over here, actually. Okay, so in order to stop that from being a problem, I need to probably attack from right to left. I might have the 80th Motorized Battalion dig in, because this is looking a little dodgy here. They are building up quite a lot. The 18th Mountain Group is quite tough for me to get rid of. I could attack that and use the 20th Guards Tank Brigade to just obliterate this. And that would be pretty simple. They would have reinforcements in Phase A, but with that, us having 3 units, like a push here would probably be best, rather than trying to dig in. Because then what I'd do is I'd probably use, say, this unit further back, the 37th Guards Cavalry Regiment, to destroy the 2nd Battalion of the 3rd Motorized Infantry. We can destroy one of these. We probably want to destroy the one that has the most men, so that would be the 2nd Battalion of the 7th Infantry Regiment. I'd do that with the 39th Guards. Then we'd have to see what else happens where. Almost tempted to attack the 732nd. That would call in the infantry further back. And we'd end up destroying that unit, like the heavy artillery. we'd also end up probably disorganizing the 2nd Battalion of the 7th Infantry Regiment. So that'd open up the backside of this engagement pretty well. There are still plenty of units here. And this is an attack I'm definitely going to make with this unit. So we're going to make that one. I didn't choose to reinforce with anything, so that's good. Well, that's actually not good. I was kind of hoping they'd like pull in units, thinking that they can reinforce and then that would use up action points. But they didn't. So I might be able to make this attack. Okay, that works perfectly. I removed their action points. Cool. So what I'm going to do now is this attack. And that means I don't have to deal with that big artillery. Although I could make an attack here first. But that would definitely be reinforced. Making the attack here is probably a better idea. We'll see if they get reinforced. Let's do it. So that's going to be any two of these. Well, probably just those two. So I could probably attack them with like just a couple. Do that. Okay. They decided to reinforce. That means we get 2 for 1, I think. Okie dokie. It's going to be a very similar battle to the first battle, actually, because it's a similar makeup of troops. But this time we just have more snipers, so should help out a lot. I can do these unloading further up. Get the OB in the open. Snipers and Maxims. A bunch of Maxims up on top. I think I'm just going to send infantry through the town. With an AT gun on the road, of course. Alright, that'll do. Let's launch. Bring in some artillery. Probably not going to really use it that much, but if there's some Kalari, you can just fire at them straight away. Like if they're bunkered down somewhere, that is. Gotta be a bit careful here. Might have unloaded early. Yep, they did. So here's a good example of where this artillery will come in handy. I can fall back so they focus on the Gvardia. Hopefully this is firing soon. Gotta be a bit careful. I think there's just a bunch of Are in here. Hopefully the artillery's hitting the mark here. It looks like it's pretty close. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Maxims need to go first. Snipers second. If the Max or snipers go first, they get killed by the strength of their squads. It's got like 100 men there, just running forwards. Just under 100. Great. That's it. That's victory. And with the artillery coming down on these, should help us out quite a bit. Cool. What a victory. 3 kills, 0 losses. I don't know if that's actually going to kill that secondary unit. It might not, actually. Oh, it did. Okay, perfect. That was really good, actually. Really, really good. Okay, now we do this attack, this bigger attack. It's going to force the artillery and the 20th Recon group, which I guess kind of makes things a little easier. Alright, let's go. And they are going to technically have more points than us in Phase A, which is going to allow them to deploy most of those infantry. But destroying this infantry unit is very important. It's an open map, so I think we'll be fine. A couple OBs, maybe even a couple AT guns. Okay, let's do... There's this 3 actually for the open in the middle. Then it can fire its HE if they already unload. Do that on the road. And that's pretty much everything. So now we just do the Maxim Sniper. I think it's just the best combination for pretty much anything we're dealing with right now. We're going to do it there, we're going to do it up on the hill. Lacking a couple of snipers here. And then in the town, it's just going to be Gvardia with the leader and Gvardia DP on the hill with the leader. And we'll have a couple of Gvardia on the left. Go to these trees. Alright, let's go. Speed things up a bit. Start attack moving forward straight away. Unload that early. Hopefully we can get some transport snipes. First shot was a miss. Good kill. Good kill. Good kill. That's a bunch of grenadiers dead at the start. That's really good. Gonna move the OB further up on the left side, because then it can kind of help cover this advance. Good. Getting sniper shots onto the MG. That's really nice. This is going to be a little bit of a grind until we kill enough of them that they don't have any reinforcements, because they do have more points than us in phase A to spend. So they basically bought their entire force that we're going to have to kill, and then we can win. But my infantry blobs should do the trick. Let's bring in some more. Actually, let's do standard Gavadia because they have submachine guns. Good. Bomb Maxims, fire away. Mow them down. I lost my OB in the open. Oh, that was to an MG. It's unfortunate. I'm trying to think how I can deal with that. Maybe a couple mortars. We'll do 3 mortars. Probably come in handy at some point. Gonna try and spread these out. We are very close to this Galari, so this should die pretty fast. This should fall back though. Probably gonna die actually here. Good idea. Alright, it's more to these. Gotta keep pushing here. Those should get into cover. And these should fall back a little bit. Some Gavadia to go and challenge those grenadiers. I should have definitely had that pushing up with us. Let's move this up the road. Those OB artillery pieces are actually a bit of a problem. They're actually going to kill that. I might kill these. I'm going to have to go right this road. Some of my Gavadia in the open certainly picked off. Further down here, actually that one was in a building. I thought that was maybe one that was attack moving forwards, but probably just the OB killing that. Here we killed a lot of grenadiers. They're all dead. Let's keep pushing a little bit. Which is doing okay. I'm still a bit worried about these OBs. I'm going to just bring in a bunch of Z3 so we can cover that road. And these Gavardia can just carry on up. Those. Get a couple more Gavardia to just hold that against whatever is there. I have a little bit of a feeling that we might not be able to get a major victory here. This area is like still held by them, which is not good because these MGs are doing a lot of damage right now. And my Zis-3 here, for example, has run out of ammunition. The OB might help us out a little bit there, but the Grenadier is probably going to end up killing that. My snipers on the right are all dying off. These OBs are doing some damage now. I'm going to keep pushing on that left side anyway. These should all just fall back. You can move the MG forwards with the sniper. That should be able to take care of the Grenadiers there. These can fire away and then move. This can fire away and then move. And up here, I'm just going to unload on the hill with all the Zis-3s, and hopefully that's enough. I want a total victory, really. Like, that's best case. I just don't see us getting it. Maybe if I can capture that flag, I might be able to do it. Get that flag, and then obviously the right ones are now covered by the Zis-3s. If I bring up some supply there, maybe that's good enough. We got all these ones though. These Gavardia are all being killed off. Still trying to deal with that Hotchkiss. I would get within 500 meter range and pop that. Okay, never mind. Gavardia is dead. It's been a bit more costly than I expected. But again, it didn't really account for how effective these OBs would be. Alright. I want to try and take that flag on the left there. That's a major victory. We're getting somewhere. Supply truck's nearly in position. Grenadier surrenders. don't know how I managed to select all my Gavadi there, but I did. Well, all the ones that were in line of sight at least. I guess I must have just accidentally double clicked and it selected them all, but unload those there. These can try and push up a bit more. Just need to capture that flag. Okay, gonna need a few more Gavadia on the left. And then I guess maybe a few more to capture those flags. If I can capture these two flags, it's total victory. We have 3 minutes left, so might do it. We might still do it. I'm gonna go for this flag in the open as well. Looks like I'll be able to get in range to kill that MG with the Gavadia DP. We're gonna kill these grenadiers soon, so that's gonna give us a hand. Oh, that's actually shooting at the one. I thought that was shooting at these. That's mortar fire coming down as well now. He's Kalari, man. These squads are so annoying. Gotta finish off that OB. Hopefully kill off the grenadiers there. Charge that objective. We're just gonna charge it. Should be able to do it. I can unload here. These can keep pushing forwards. We'll have the Sapori capture that. And then that should be victory. Okay, goodbye supply truck. Blimey. What a battle. That was, yeah, way tougher than I thought it would be. But often such is the way. I just didn't really expect the Grenadiers, I guess, to put up as much of a fight as they did. We have killed a lot of them though, so maybe it's just sheer numbers that was a problem. Probably. The total victory in the end, 81 kills, 30 losses. Yeah, it's quite a lot of infantry. I did not expect that many. Like, initially on the right-hand side it was going really well because we were getting quite a lot of kills and not taking many losses. But as that went on, it kind of got worse and worse. Lost quite a lot of MGs and snipers in that. But it destroys those guys, so... Actually destroyed 2 of them, and that's really nice. So probably want to destroy this unit as well. The 1st Battalion of the 8th Infantry Regiment and the 2nd Battalion of the 8th Infantry Regiment. So probably going to attack both of those just to obliterate them. I was thinking of maybe just like leaving them to surround them, but I might as well just go through them at this point. So that's something we can definitely do. I kind of want to see if I could push up with the 41st Guards Cavalry Regiment into Corps Group Kirchner. That would kind of push around these units quite a lot. Curious to see where they'd end up. So if I could start splitting them off this road, it might open up the road eventually for us to push through. I would dig in with the 60th Pioneers, but they're currently right next to those guys. It's a bit unfortunate. Well, unfortunately, guys, it's been my time. I think next time around, what I'm going to do is we'll make an attack onto the 1st Battalion of the 8th Infantry Regiment. We'll see where the 2nd Battalion ends up. If they move to the right, that's fine. If they move down, then that's fine as well. But if we can attack that one as well, I'll take that out too. Then we'll try and see what's left to do on this road area. And maybe I can just continue pushing down with the tanks or something if we can open up some ground. Yeah, there's going to be a bunch more battles to do on this left side for sure. But we've destroyed a lot of units. We really, really have. And we're making some good ground. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.